Hey, how you doing, everybody? Whoa! I'm Pastor Michael, because dating. Woo! Uh, let's talk about a lot of different things, maybe, but maybe just one. All right. I'm talking about different subjects. A lot about very simple home-based dating. Let's shift to international. Sometime I'll be shifting to that. I'm Pastor Marco. I've been doing that online dating on YouTube since last August. But I've matched people. I've tried my dating site. No, dating service. It's different. Dating service is in person. Only had 2 members. Nobody wanted to do a clap. Yeah. Yeah. Pay. But that didn't work out. Because that time everybody found internet. Wow. No. It was easy to meet everybody online back those days. I haven't had no success with online dating. Nope. I haven't found anybody in person. But anyway, yeah. I matched up my best friend with someone from the Philippines. He married, he had a son. My brother's married to somebody in the next state, in Tennessee. My niece, she married someone from Virginia. Now they're living about 20 minutes away from me, here in Bow Wow County, South Carolina. A friend of my ex-wife's son married a Filipina. Saw them at Walmart. I'd spoken Tagalog to her. She peered up, speaking in Tagalog. And both my ex-wife and her friend, the mother of her son who married that Filipina, look at that, look at that, like, what are you guys doing? Well, I knew because she feel lonely in a whole new country. It's all quiet. Probably didn't know very much English. She didn't talk with us much. So that's why I'd spoken Tagalog. I say, kumata. She went, mubaba. And she said something else I can't remember. It means, and you. I said, muba, salamat. And that's when those two, my ex-wife and the friend, wonder, what are you guys doing? That's all we said that. Then I explained that a lot of times Filipinas in the States, I feel lonely. What I'm going to talk about, the many times when a foreigner marry a foreign bride, say American marry a Filipino or Thai or India or Japanese or Korean or a Middle East or African, whatever, or even Latin America. They're in a whole new world. Because I remember I went to South America on a mission trip. 6 weeks per trip. It was really something. And I really learned about the lifestyle, and the way the women treat me. They're different than here. Oh yeah, they wanted to come here. The one I really wanted, she broke up with me and married another American with white hair. She said I'm too old. Excuse me, she married another guy with white hair, probably with money. Remember, I was only missionary and living in Social Security. Disability. Not SSI. SSD. Anyway. So, then the other one wanted me. A lot of people said, no. A lot of things that I should have been with my best friend, ex-fiance. She really talked with me. Not like the one who wanted to marry me. The other one, she would really talk about the Lord and all that. Really sharing. She listened. Not like the one who wanted to marry me. She didn't really listen. She wanted one other thing. Come here. Do you see what I mean? Okay. So when they come here, it's a totally different environment. It's really, at first they want to come here because money. Some of them do, or because they really love a man. Wow, but they're not expect. It's totally different here. It's like being in sport. There's a home and away game. That's the thing really cutting my ear. Don't want to bleed. Anyway, like in baseball, football, basketball, or passball, whatever. The home advantage, you hear that all the time because they are familiar with the feel, the air temperature, and the turf. And then if they play an away game, it's all different feel. They have to adjust quickly what needs to play on. They're like, for example, let's say for baseball with the actual turf, it feels differently than playing on real grass. So if the team players at a home team with actual turf familiar with that, they would play better than with the real grass. They make a more lose game. Alright. You get the picture now? Same thing with Born and Bride when they come here. It's totally different. Different style of houses. Cost of living is different. The food is different. Paperwork is different. A lot of things. Banking's different. A lot of things are very different than overseas. When I was in Central America, like a lot of home, a lot of people are poor. They don't have window, no glass. Here we do have windows. Even down in Florida, oh yeah, no windows. Have to have window because of air conditioning. They don't have air conditioning over there, so they're used to that. And when they come here, their body's not used to air conditioning. They're gonna shiver. Ooh, because the body's not used to that coolness. And it thinks it's cold, freezing cold, like if you open your freezer, that cold. The body will think that. Like today, it's been hot for days here. Hot for days here. Today I feel chilly, cold, but it's about 60 degrees. When it was March, 60 degrees. I almost didn't have to wear that. 60 was warm. Ugh. I'm going to wear a short sleeve. But today I feel cold. I'm wearing thick. 2 layers. See what I mean? Exactly. When they come here, they feel freezing. They're not used to it. Like when I was living in Miami, it was 88 degrees every day in 2002. For some reason, it stuck with that temperature all the way. When I had to move back to Syracuse because it wasn't anything for me after the breakup. All that. So it's better off if I go back. I got sick because the temperature dropped. My body was already used to that 88 degrees the same. And all of a sudden, with that cold air, the shock. Sick. I was sick for a few days. I always catch a cold up in Syracuse. But when I moved down here, how many times I've had a cold? The last 2.5 years. My doctor said I'm pretty healthy. But although I've mini stroke in my eye, no cold. A flu, what? That November, the month after I moved down. Because the environment is different. And I stay with few men. They're too tight. You arm reach to everybody in bed. Right. So you understand they need to learn to adjust. It takes time. And they gotta have homesickness. When I was in Florida, I miss my mom. So I felt better when I came back up. Because I'm familiar with everything. And lived up there till 2002. That's 20 years more living in Syracuse after leaving Miami. Now I'm here 2.5 years. It's still different than Syracuse. Yeah, I'm living right in the middle of the woods. Syracuse, I was living in the suburb pretty much all my life there. Easy accessible to everything and all that. You're in town, see everything. 5 minutes to Burger King, 5 minutes to the bank. When I was living out East Syracuse. Liverpool, 3 minutes to Burger King, 10 minutes to the bank. A different branch, but that's the closest one. 2 minutes to get to the highway. I mean, Dipper Highway, 81 and 90. I was living right across the road of the Northeast. Everybody called that. But here, to 95, it's almost 2 hours. And it takes about 45 minutes. Straight from this road where I'm living. All the way. That's where it is. So the big difference. Burger King, not in Wilson. They closed the one up at Barnwell. That's 15 minutes. They closed. Not doing too well up in Aiken, which is 30 minutes away. See the difference? A lot of things are different here than up in Syracuse. So you can see the big difference. Those are something you have to get used to when you move. A lot of expats move yet. They do live overseas. And they also have to get adjusted to a whole new life out there. And consequences too. Because there are laws, regulations, it's totally different that you have to understand. You're in another country, not your own. You don't have that special treatment. You don't have immunity as diplomat. You're not a diplomat. You're just there to marry someone from overseas. Okay? And watch your back. Crime can be higher. American got kidnapped last year, I think, in the Philippines. I think last August, something like that. Right at the north shore of Manhattan. Don't live there. No. Because Manhattan have terrorist group. The journalists rate the Philippines the worst country in the world. The very bottom. The worst. United States in the top 10, but not up there. I can't remember what country right now. I think maybe the Vatican. It's number one because they about to report it. But U.S. So it's what's there. So you gotta watch. You gotta study and learn about each country, rules and regulations, and their lifestyle. You have to. You know that when you go over there for the first time, you will get sick. Food poisoning. And when I was listening to one of the Filipinos on YouTube, that everyone will get sick. And I said, yeah, she's right. Because I remember Central America. Oh. Twice for me. In the 4 mission trips. Twice. The first trip, 2.5 weeks I was sick. On the road trip. Yep. I had to sleep a lot during the day. Make me feel better while we're on the road. But when we go place to places, yeah, they notice that I'm a lot. Well, it's not because of food. I think it's because of sulfur from the volcano in Nicaragua. Sick. Then got sick again on the final trip to Central America in the year 2000, that May 2000, which is basically around this week that we were returning. That's the week I got sick. This week, 25 years ago. Yep, that's this week I remember now. We were leaving. We were having our last night in Belize. And we had bad chicken from a street vendor. Never get it from a street vendor. But our missionary friend did that. Said go order food. Everybody got sick stuff for two. The two pastors. They ordered something out. They had to go to the bathroom before we take our flight to Honduras. With the plane, it helps a little bit for me. then felt a little better. But we only stayed a day. Yeah, then we took the bus down to Nicaragua, to Managua, to do that pastor is hearing. The same one who escaped from the Tanzania. It's another long story. I'll tell you another time. I've already done in my video last year. Then I felt better and finally got home, then came home for the last time. Never seen Central America again. It's been 25 years. And I went to Cancun. The food was good. 3-year-old resort. Very good. Go. I recommend it. You go there. If you see my picture of me with the yellow wall background, that's Cancun in my resort room. My father's room was next door. Yeah. I arrived in that suit. And yeah, I've had a lot of women look at me. It made my ex-wife a little jealous. But I just want to look good on that trip. Because it's world-class resort, the one I dressed world-class. Remember Sunday, I wore that jacket? That's the kind I'm talking about. Alright? So, think twice before you go over. And don't be shocked. And you gotta understand, the women, when they come here, they will have homesickness. Gonna miss home. So I recommend that they should have give your new born and bride opportunity to go to orientation for their group. Like in Colombia, South Carolina, there's a group for Filipinos. A lot of them are born and bride there. And of course, there's some singles that you really go check it out sometime. In if you. So that's great for you. Go check it out. Almost every state has such orientation where they have their own country group there. You know, Filipino, Thai, Japanese, whatever group you'll feel comfortable in, because they will help, because they understand where she's coming from. Because they too also were bright as well. We're still bright. Alright, thanks for watching. And be nice to each other, love each other. And you'll be fine here in the States or overseas. Yeah, there are expat group as well. Check that out too. Thanks for watching. God bless.